All right, welcome to another market update by Forex Killers. Just looking on the higher time frame here, so for DXY, and I'll just show you some higher time frame. We're just after this big impulse, which sort of counted like we got the 5. We've had this big sell off. Obviously, we're now retesting this old range, so. It's just another good reason for, after dipping into it, it's another good reason that we're coming close to a reversal. Just another reason on the higher time frame why we can see a bounce from here, and this is our level that we can sort of start to get it. You see, obviously, the hidden bull and, exaggerated bull from all the way sort of down here, taking that low into the oversold region. Hidden bull and hidden bear, and I'll do another separate video on this. But hidden bull and hidden bear are only they only play in with a trend, right? So if you're in a downtrend, then don't expect your hidden bull to play for a continuation or a bounce that's going to keep going, right? It's only going to play for a bounce, give you that trigger for the bounce, and then going to sell over because you'll develop some hidden bear, etc. So it's very important to know that technically your hidden bull and your hidden bear, and this is obviously dependent on the time frame. So if you're on a 15-minute time frame, but you're on an overall downtrend on the 4-hour, then your 15-minute time frame hidden bull can give you the bounces, but then you'll get the sell-off after it corrects, etc. So that's just something to keep in mind. So right now, when I say that, that's why we're in a downtrend. So you could say, we could just go down to the daily. Obviously, this wave here and here. You can say that's some hidden bull, right? I'll just do it with this, it's easier. You got that, and then you got that, and you say, oh, look, it's got hidden bull, this is gonna pump again, right? We got a 3 wave, we got hidden bull, but we obviously came up, rejected, we didn't get that continuation and confirmed the downtrend because we can get a 3 wave. Technically, this is in the traditional sense. Once you have a lower low, a lower high, and then sorry guys, I'm just not doing too well with this painting option today. It's going to delete my little thing there. Anyway, once you have a lower low, a lower high, and a lower low, then you've got a downtrend technically, right? But we obviously see 3 waves all the time, so I don't really count that as a downtrend. It was more of once we did not get we didn't get a higher high. That confirms the downtrend, and then you're happy to sell, and then once you break that, you're obviously a confirmed downtrend. So then, once you're in that confirmed downtrend, and I obviously am going into this a little bit with the hidden bull, once you're in that confirmed downtrend, this hidden bull doesn't really mean anything, right? This is what I'm saying. So this hidden bull here, this doesn't have the meaning that it would have if you were in an uptrend. All right, and so then you're looking for your hidden bear to play out, right? Because you're in a downtrend, and again, you've got to look at the time frame that you're in, right, to confirm all that. But yeah, this is a sort of very important thing that you want to be conscious and aware of, and it's going to help you out. Can I get it? I got it. And that's gonna help you in not getting caught up in your hidden bull, or in the opposite, your hidden bear. So downtrend, there's that correction there, and so then you are looking for this hidden bear to play, right? So bam, bam. So that's where because we're in a downtrend, you're confident that hidden bear is going to play, and the hidden bull, or the regular bullish divergence that we had here, rather, that gave us that pump up there. So you've got to know your trends. You've got to know on what time frame you're in a downtrend and you're in an uptrend. Great. And then you're going to know you're not going to get caught, right? You're not going to get caught. So that's what we're looking for. All right, I'm going to keep going. So we've dipped into this range. We've got a low over here and plus our 2 wicks here that'll have some liquidity. As I said last week in my last video, I said the majors aren't done. They don't appear to be done. That to me has kind of been confirmed. I think in my last video, I was just cruising. I said price opened up about here. I said I don't think it's just going to trend on down and go. I think we're going to get some more movement back up around here. Now it did somewhat trend through Asia, which I don't trend Asia. I was inclined to take some buys on majors for a scalp, that 30-40 pips, but I just stayed away from it. I don't really like to trade it when I'm working, etc. So I stayed away. And then even last night, London, I didn't end up trading. I just wasn't in the mood, so I just didn't trade. Now I've sort of woken up. I'm ready to sort of get into it. So I believe we, if you look at the 4 hour here, we are looking at, at going down. So you can see we've retested the EL perfectly. So we've had this expanding correction, which I've spoken about. Again, you can check this all out, guys, in prior videos. Don't take my word for it. You can just go and have a look. Most of the videos are pretty short. You can watch them on 1.5 speed and get through them quickly. So, we've had that expanding correction, and now we just seem to be trending. We tried to break through, but we just don't seem to be getting there. We've broken this 4 hour. We've retested it, confluent with the retest of the EL, and in all likelihood, barring some news event, I will check the news at some point. You guys can do that yourself as well. But barring some big fundamental change and some news event that really just sort of, if this starts and then it just pumps, barring something like that, which you have to be aware of, I just see us sort of, trending on down, breaking the low, and getting down to somewhere in this region. And again, that is, if we go up to the higher time frame, again, that's just down in here, taking out that low. And then I see us, so in a corrective fashion, I believe we'll go down. And then I think we're going to be shooting up pretty vehemently. I think we're going to get some strong upside. This is just losing momentum. We had that, and then it's just this, and then we've got that last push, and I think we're just getting a last push. That's how I see it going. So that's what I'll be looking for. If you want more content, more trades, come to the Discord. Free Discord. I do have a premium section. I'm going to change that. I'm going to lower it and things because I'm not doing a whole lot at the minute because there aren't enough people in there. So we'll get some more people in there, get a bit of encouragement going, and then I'll be a bit more interested in posting trades, etc. The other trade that we kept going from last week is the S&P. So we got our entry here in the premium at 3,900. First take profit was hit here at 39.70, 39.65, something like that. And then we're still running our second and third position. So this is a little squiggle I drew last week, which was expected price action. Well, it's disappeared. But this is sort of what I'm expecting, something of this order, and this would be a nice way to trade it. We get the run into that supply again, look for the rejection, and then and pump out of it. Obviously, we don't have to correct that deeply, but we certainly may get a bit of a fulcrum touch and launch off there. 12 hour, we're broken back up above that trend, so it's looking pretty strong at the minute. Broken this downtrend, going along here. The Dow Jones is broken out as well, so that's broken a while ago. So yeah, I think that's looking all right. Tick to trade, guidance again in the Discord, so I'll put that up. Yeah, EU obviously trading long, right? Just sticking above here, sort of retesting, and now probably going to move up. So obviously with DXY, it's the inverse. So most probably just going to be moving on up. GU, what do we got? Yeah, corrective. Corrective structure here. So I just see us moving up. I see us moving on up. There's just no other way to it, really. So that's the trade setup. Again, there's no, we just haven't had that shoot up to get us that. Look at this. This is not looking like a top at all. It's just too much liquidity up here, right? So, stops. Look at all this. Stops would be below that. For if it was to roll over and then sort of retest down here and then go up, because you don't want to take that drawdown, right? You don't want to take a drawdown of like 70-80 pips. But yeah, I see us definitely taking out this top. It's just too much of a setup. So, as I discussed last week, I said around this area here, I said we're gonna go back to the video. Boom, boom. Yeah, we were here, and I said we're gonna take this top. We're either gonna correct and then go up, or we can just keep on keeping on. And we corrected, and then we went up and took out that top. What is it with the other top? So basically right in line. Again, it's setting up for more. So breakout traders probably got a couple corrected with the flat, and we're going up again. It's pretty clear to me that we're going up, and DXY as well. So yeah, absolutely no holding shorts on majors. Again, not to say that they couldn't go, but you're not going to hold a short from this area, right? Just as one example on GU, you're not going to get a wick up, something like that, and then you're like, oh yeah, look, it tagged the 618, and now it's going to roll over and it's going to do this, and then what happens is it does that, it corrects, and then it goes like this, corrects, and then it starts going up, and then you're here and you're thinking, oh yeah, it's coming on down, but then it just corrects and goes up more, and it goes up 300 pips. It can happen, it does happen. What do we got? So if your position is here, and then worse off, you double down and you say, oh, it's taking the top now, so you take another position at this area, and then what happens? It corrects and it keeps on going. So your first position's under about 100 pips, take another one, and then you're under 100 and 200 on another position. So definitely don't do that. Definitely do not do that. Bad idea. All right, I think I have spoken enough. So just a quick recap, or just to finish up the video. Yeah, definitely expecting one more hit down, and it could be corrective in nature, and then we just start going up. If this does change, I just want to put this out there, because if we do something like this for some reason, and then we start doing this, then this really does change things, right? And it really is as simple as that for me. So we could have just this random sort of bottom here, even something like this, and then just start getting going. That could happen. So I don't think it's going to happen, but if that does happen, then again, I'm not going to be getting caught in longs on majors if we do that. That's really how simple it is. And then if we get the move down here, then we'll see what the market's doing, we'll see what the wave structure's doing, and then we'll have a new level that we can look at. All right. Get a meat cleaver, split that like button, and drop a sub. Someone will die, but you can't do anything about that. All right. Peace.